Beginning, really, but the journey has started, which is exciting. And I think really what we've been trying to do this week, I think it's all about, there's all this stuff going on in everybody's heads, and it's lots of conversations about how can we actually kind of bring all those thoughts out of the sky.
Now that it's the end of approximately kind of a week and 2 days that we've been looking at Virgin One as a brand, but what we need to do over the next week to really create a brief that we can take out to agencies to start bringing this brand to life.
This is where the look begins.
Okay, so we've just spent an entire day speaking to 4 different agencies.
So that's exciting. It feels like it's sort of becoming a bit more tangible.
These 2 that have floated to the top have really been kind of the ones that have stood out.
Which one is it?
This one. There's this one and that
one. This one.
I like this one. That one's good as well.
Such a yes man, Joe.
Should we just toss the coin, yeah? Virgin One, number 1.
So today we're shooting idents for the new channel Virgin One with a directing duo called Conquer Go, who are part of Academy Films.
We came up with the idea based around some conversations that we'd have with Steve Lewis.
Well, we thought Virgin's red, basically, and there always has been.
Yeah,
we wanted to do something which, essentially, as soon as people in the street saw red objects, they'd think of Virgin rather than it just being a generic thing. So we thought, well, why not bring it back to the real Britain that people live in?
The boys have been working on it for a couple of weeks, and they started filtering stuff through for me to have a look at. It's always good sometimes to take a step back in that creative process because they can get so involved in it, they miss things. But I mean, they're very talented, so just get on with it.
Don't let it drag you down, don't let it drag you down now.
Conquer came with an initial concept, and we've worked with them. And Steve Lewis, who's my creative director, has obviously played a huge part in honing the idea and making it to where we are now.
These guys pitched a great idea about reclaiming red and about kind of magnetic red things all sticking together and being drawn and dragged towards a great big monolithic number 1, which is our number 1 logo.
It started with sucking red out of things, didn't it? The idea of taking tomatoes and getting a straw and sucking the red colour out of the tomato, and well, that's a little bit graphic-y. That's not entirely real. So let's kind of let's use our experience of post-LED kind of live action to sort of make it happen in camera as much as possible, really.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
We are in Ealing and causing traffic mayhem with our amazing pile of red things. This is basically going to be the bottom of our logo, and then we're going to CGI all the rest of them on top. It's going to be like epic. It's been a really interesting journey from the very first seed of an idea.
Everybody is going to kind of associate small red objects, large red objects, any red object with Virgin One. There's a red pram. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's fantastic to see it all coming together and happening at last.
Dishes from a TV mill that went cold from the wind through a smashed up window. You can't go out if anybody calls you, cause you can't have a bath when there's no hot water, and your friends are out on the town again, and you ask yourself if it'll ever end, and it's all too much for your head to take, just a matter of time. live and die, we'll live and die in these towns. Don't let it drag you down.